Thank you for choosing to work at the Southeast Toyota Parts Distribution Center through your agency. I'd like to say up front that we appreciate your interest in SET and look forward to working with you. Our flexible staffing positions provide critical support roles that assist our team in devanning, receiving, and picking Toyota automobile parts for the 177 dealers in our network of southeastern states. Our parts center runs 24 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and our carrier travels over 20,000 miles each night to deliver the parts to the dealership by 7 a.m. Let's look at the specific roles our flex staff fills on each of the 3 shifts. Night shift. The process of servicing our dealers with the right part on time and damage-free begins with our night shift. The overnight crew is comprised exclusively of our flex staff partners and provides instrumental support to prepare the work for the receiving team the following morning. The primary objective of the night shift is to conduct safe, efficient, and accurate devanning of Toyota cargo containers into the distribution center from our Toyota parts suppliers in Hebron, Kentucky and Ontario, California. On average, the team will process between 20 and 24 containers on any given night. As a member of the overnight crew, your role will include offloading the containers and staging the freight into organized receiving assignments. In addition to offloading, the team also receives specific commodities such as bumpers and palletized items directly into our picking locations. To accomplish these tasks, the team members are trained on a variety of powered industrial equipment vehicles such as forklifts and order pickers. The conclusion of each night shift results in a fully loaded receiving dock that is ready for processing. Receiving shift. Immediately following the conclusion of the night shift, the work continues to prepare the 115,000 part locations throughout the PDC during what is called our receiving shift. Our flex staff partners again serve in vital support assignments that will allow us to process up to 11,000 lines of parts each day. Your role will primarily be to sort our small bin freight using scanning devices to prepare for efficient put away. As you progress in your role, you may be provided the opportunity to learn other support functions, such as reports, lifts, dealer returns processing, overstock, and inventory maintenance activities. These activities will require specialized training in the use of our various pieces of powered industrial equipment to complete the task. With the help of our flex staff, each receiving shift concludes with a clear dock that is ready for picking. Pick shift. Each afternoon, our network of dealers place delivery orders to the PDC beginning at 3 p.m., with the final orders being placed at 6 p.m. On an average night, the warehouse team will pick, pack, and ship more than 26,000 individual parts. Each dealer order worked by an associate is delivered to our carrier and is loaded onto one of our 37 trailers being shipped to our dealers in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Alabama. Being part of the pick shift team involves several important assignments that directly assist in providing our customers with the right part on time and damage-free. The introductory position on our pick shift is known as the conveyor. The conveyor's role is to transport completed orders from zones of the warehouse where the equipment used to retrieve the part is too large to safely travel to our shipping dock. Upon securing the order from the drop-off location, the conveyor will identify the designated shipping lane and hand off the parts to our carrier for loading. An additional aspect of the conveyance assignment is to provide you, the individual, with an opportunity to learn the facility and become familiar with your surroundings prior to receiving training on powered equipment and picking functions. Following the introductory period, you will learn how to pick the orders placed by our dealers in our specialty zones. Our specialty zones include any area of the warehouse where equipment such as forklifts and order pickers are needed to handle the parts safely and effectively. Specifically, these zones include our windshields, bumpers, and very large or very slow selling parts. The assignment of picking begins with a safe working knowledge of how to operate the equipment and navigate the facility. Following your training on the equipment, you will be introduced to our picking methodology for best practices on identifying the right part, transporting it safely, and getting it to our dock in time for the carrier to make an on-time delivery. After the final order is picked and loaded by our carrier on the truck, the dock is cleared of equipment used to transport parts, and the night shift takes over to do it all again.